Hello everybody, welcome to Let's Play Manamon Part 17. Okay, so a couple of things before we get started. I have done some things as far as mic volumes, mic positioning, and yes, a mic switch if you are keen enough to pick up on that. So this is kind of touch and go, an experiment. If you like it, let me know. If you're like, oh god, no, please god, stop, then we will make the adjustments as necessary. So there's one more thing I want to talk about. When we transformed Werewolf Sire and he got his new ability, his erratic battler ability. I did some looking into that, and I have heard various grievances and other complaints about it. If it becomes too much of a hassle, he can chill out in my transportal and we will switch. I'm going to be slightly preemptive and let you know that there will be team switching. Like, I will be doing some like messing around and just trying to just make my team the best that it can be.
Inventory party.
All right, cool. So we're standing outside the city. We did a little bit of exploration yesterday. Well, not yesterday. Yesterday! I say yesterday because it just, yeah. Anyway, sorry. We did exploration in the last part. We didn't do a lot, so let's just go and have a look. Have a looky-loo. So, there's a bench here. Oh, is there anything here?
Item detector.
Nope. Okay. Let's go around the bench and see. Oh god, am I stuck? I am. Yeep. What the hell? Okay. Yes, hi, hello, I am stuck.
Ultra encounter.
Yes. There's that guy that's like angry at everybody. Okay. What's going on over here?
The bench is conveniently placed in the shade.
Useful.
So hot. This bench is in direct sunlight. Get your vitamin D and second-degree burns here. The bench even burns to sit on.
Oh?
As a Manamon tamer, there are some places you just can't get to without certain items to help you out. I have one such item right here, a rope.
Yeah?
If you can show me the Suli Stadium key, I'll give it to you free of charge.
Which I don't have yet, but we will get there. Let's see.
Madame Boville's. Table for one? A young waitress, slightly older than myself, asked. Oh, I'm not here to eat, I said. I'm looking for Ashkenites. What? She asked, doing a double take. It seems like there are always Ashkenites hanging around all the Madame Boville restaurants, that's all.
It's true. It's true. It's true. It is. Like, every one of these I walk into, there's always a battle.
I see, she said. No, I've certainly not seen any. Where did you last see them? She asked curiously. HMMM, I said. I guess it was at the Madame Boville's in Brittenberg, I replied. Ah, she said.
I love this music. It's lovely.
She looked a little worried. What's wrong? I asked. Nothing, sorry. She said.
There's something wrong. What's your deal?
My apologies. If you give me your number, I'll let you know if they show up here. All right, I said. My name's Mariah. Nice to meet you, Mariah, she replied.
Okay, so let's do some table hunting. We're gonna start up here as we always do because tables.
The table is covered by an elaborate, expensive-looking tablecloth. There is a rather beat-up-looking flower centerpiece on this table.
Well, rip that centerpiece. Ah, okay, I'm stuck. So I'm backing it up.
Sully City.
So I can't remember where I'm supposed to go. Son of a bitch. Can I go fight the... Oi! Can I go fight the dude now? Ooh, pretty.
Local marketplace.
Nope, I was in
Sully
here.
City.
Where the fuck did the stadium go? Oh, who are you?
The world is flat.
Uh-huh.
We live on a flat earth.
Uh-huh.
Don't speak. You'll only use your media brainwashing on me.
What?
Wa'al jaya haya haya. I've got you all figured out. Araha haya hakwa wea wahaya.
Yeah, okay. So there's another area over there. Let's actually go take a look at this before we do anything.
Springdale turf.
Okay, cool. So, I did not ask for my Google Home. That was dumb. Whatever. It is what it is. So there's this house over...
A feral level 30 oxenic attacked you. Clubble. Select choose tunnel.
If I must.
Clubble tunneled underground. Faux oxenic used takedown. The attack missed.
Rip.
Clubble used tunnel. Clubble has dealt 216 damage to Faux oxenic. Faux oxenic has been defeated. Victory. Clubble.
Yes.
Obtain 72 gold.
Okay. There's this house in here.
House.
We go in here, and we talk to this fella.
Goody goody, good to see you, my friendly young tamer, or old tamer as it seems today. You're off to a slow start if you're still on a journey at your age.
I know. My mom is like ridiculously overprotective. She wouldn't let me leave.
Well, hey, I can speedy dippity do you up in a hurry who. Can I examine your Manamon? Yes. Well, as a licensed Manamon speed coach, these are my findings. They're fast, so fast.
Whoa!
I love how fast all your Manamon are. Here, have this equipment to help you out. Mariah received a quick strike pendant.
Oh my god.
Mariah stored the quick strike pendant in the equipment pocket.
Okay, I was not expecting that. That was... Okay, so usually what I had to do, at least the last time I did this, the guy was like, your Manamon are slow, like, bring them up to speed. Bloody blah. Ah, no.
A feral go, Clubble.
Meow.
Select Clubble makes a break.
I'm not here for it. Get out.
Clubble
Okay. Cool.
Sully
Alright.
City.
Let's... Hello, Mr. Flat Earther. By the way, the Earth is round.
Sully Stadium. Whoa. What's going on? That door is standing alone, without walls surrounding it. Challenger. A man said. You seem perplexed.
I am. What the fuck?
I'll explain then. The walls are invisible. You'll have to find your way through this area with no cues as to where the walls are. Good luck.
Okay. So...
Part V.
So I'm gonna...
Swap. Clubble. Select
do that.
Supernaturally strong. That's what my opponent's testimonies always are.
That was dumb.
Ghost Hunter Maggie has challenged you to a battle. Maggie sent out an apparition.
Can I hit it?
Go, Kangard. Shoot. Spot. Ice punch.
Does this
Kangard
work?
used Ice punch. The move does
No,
not
it does not.
affect
Okay.
faux apparition. Faux apparition used diabolical fire.
Ow!
Critical. Faux apparition has dealt 105 damage to Kangard. Switch Manamon. Vipesla. Werewolf Sire. Houndorf. The Blind. Werewolf Sire. What?
Okay.
Go, Werewolf Sire. Faux Apparition used Nightstick.
No, no. Bad, bad. Bad.
Faux Apparition has dealt 11 damage to Werewolf Sire. Desecrate. Shadow. Werewolf Sire used Desecrate. Critical. Werewolf Sire has dealt 75 damage to Faux Apparition. Faux Apparition used Oblivion Dance.
I'm an idiot, don't mind me. Yeah,
Increased by 1 stage. Faux Apparition used Subliminal Radio Wave.
No!
Werewolf Sire has been confused. Slash. Stamp. Shadow Claw. Werewolf Sire is confused. Werewolf Sire attacked itself, dealing 24 damage. Faux Apparition used Diabolical Fire. Faux Apparition has dealt 21 damage to Werewolf Sire. Select. Shoot. Werewolf Sire is confused. Werewolf Sire used Shadow Claw. Critical. Werewolf Sire has dealt 62 damage to Faux Apparition. Faux Apparition has been defeated. Kangrid gained 5. Werewolf. Maggie sent out an apparition.
Oh god, I can't switch because...
Used Oblivion Dance. Faux Apparition strength and magic attack were
it's trash, but it is what it is.
Charge Tackle. Tactical. Desecrate. Werewolf Sire is no longer confused. Werewolf Sire used Desecrate. Werewolf Sire has dealt 20 damage to Faux Apparition. Faux Apparition used Oblivion Dance. Faux Apparition strength.
So what's happening is Werewolf Sire's stats are silently dropping.
Werewolf Sire used Shadow Claw. Werewolf Sire has dealt 21 damage to Faux Apparition. Faux Apparition used Diabolical Fire.
So let's just talk about this.
Faux Apparition has dealt 67 damage to Werewolf Sire. Slash. Werewolf Sire used Shadow Claw.
Jesus.
Werewolf Sire has dealt 15 damage to Faux Apparition. Faux Apparition
what the
used
fuck?
Diabolical Fire. Faux Apparition has dealt
Thank you, God.
damage to Werewolf
I'm sorry,
Sire.
that was shit, but get out.
Defeated. Clubble. What do you want to go? Clubble. Tunnel. Clubble tunneled underground. Faux Apparition used Nightstick. The attack missed. Clubble used Tunnel. Clubble has dealt 57 damage to Faux Apparition. Faux Apparition has been defeated.
Okay.
Ghost Hunter Maggie is about to summon Apparition. No, Maggie sent out
We're gonna
an
have to do some rethinking.
Faux Apparition used Nightstick. Faux Apparition has dealt 27 damage to Clubble. Thunder Hammer. Tunnel. Clubble tunneled underground. Faux Apparition used Sonic Screech. The attack missed. Clubble used Tunnel. Clubble has dealt 51 damage to Faux Apparition. Faux Apparition used Diabolical Fire. Faux Apparition has dealt 27 damage to Clubble. Shoot. Clubble tunneled underground. Faux Apparition used Diabolical Fire. The attack missed. Clubble used Tunnel. Clubble has dealt 92 damage to Faux Apparition.
Bye.
Faux Apparition has been defeated. Clubble. Ghost Hunter. Okay, so I'm not so great as people say I am. Big deal. Well, okay, nobody really ever said that except one person. Fine, not even one person has ever said that. Tell me, does that make you feel good?
Yes.
Do you feel good about yourself right now?
Yep.
Obtain 336 gold.
Okay, so... Oh my god. Let me out.
Sully City.
Alright, let's...
House.
Did we go in here already? Oh no! There's a chest that we didn't see.
Mariah found a giganet.
Ew.
I'm researching Manamon abilities. Every Manamon I've ever seen has an ability. Some Manamon are defined largely by their special abilities, like slothing or viralite.
Hmm.
Item detector. Item detector.
Okay, right. Hotel.
Sully City.
What? I got distracted. That was a house.
Pocket copter. Where Sully City.
I'm gonna cheat.
Mana Hotel. All ma-
Alright.
Sully City. Select an option.
I'm gonna
Party.
cheat for a second. Ghost. Of course it is. God. Okay, so we're gonna be running into the... I'm not as prepared as I'd like, because I thought Werewolf Sire's ability wasn't gonna be that shitty, but...
Mana Hotel. Sully City.
Yeah, so when I see you next, there will be definite team switches. Fuck.
House.
I went in here already.
Sully
I've
City.
raided your house. I don't want anything else.
Sully Stadium.
Alright, let's go. I need something that can do...
View Clubpool.
We're doing ghosty
Tesla.
things.
Werewolf Sire. Houndorf. Gabaline.
I don't know.
Werewolves. Vipesla. Clubpool. Swap. Kengard.
We'll deal with it. Okay. Yeah, remember how I told you that I was gonna be bumping into walls? Yeah.
I am in my element when concealed in the pitch black of a moonless midnight.
Are you?
Detective Dennis has challenged you to a battle. Dennis sent out a wolf sire. Go, Clubpool. For wolf sire used slash. For wolf sire
Rude.
has dealt 29 damage to Clubpool. Tunnel.
Hashtag
Physical.
I'm
Clubpool
regretting
tunnel
the wolf sire.
For wolf
to
sire
werewolf
used Vessel Fate. The attack
I'm
missed.
mad.
Clubpool used tunnel. Clubpool has dealt 63 damage to foe wolf sire. For wolf sire used flurry claws. For wolf sire has dealt 8 damage to Clubpool. Select Clubpool tunneled underground.
Oh, why did I
For
do that?
wolf
Oh my god,
sire
that was...
used tactical
Okay.
rush. The attack missed. Clubpool used tunnel. Clubpool has
Well, I
dealt
got the-
65 damage to foe wolf sire.
Got it done, I
Wolf
guess.
Sire has been defeated. Clubpool gained
Yeah,
892
got it
experience
done.
points. Clubpool has increased to level 38. Health has... Clubpool now... Detective Dennis is about to summon Shamu. No, yes. Kengard. What do you...
Go.
Kengard. Dennis sent out a Shamu. Choose. Spot. Ice Punch. Kengard used Ice Punch. Kengard has
Yatch.
dealt 62 damage to Fo Shamu. Fo Shamu used Flurry Claws. Critical. Fo Shamu has dealt 12 damage to Kengard. Choose a move. Kengard used Ice Punch. Kengard has dealt 65 damage to Fo Shamu.
That's cute.
Fo Shamu has been defeated. Kengard gained 1147 experience points. Detective Dennis defeated. The light. It's blinding.
It
Obtained
burns!
190 gold. Oh, don't have such a biased attitude. Just because I'm a thief doesn't mean I'm going to steal from you.
Uh-huh.
Thief Amy has challenged you to a battle. Amy sent out a Serenet.
Uh-huh.
Go, Clubpool. Faux Serenet used Shadow Sphere. Faux Serenet has dealt 44 damage to Clubpool. Tunnel. Thunder Hammer.
Right, so,
Clubble used Thunder Hammer. Dealt 118 damage to Foserenic. Clubble's defense was decreased by 1 stage.
That's cute.
Foserenic has been defeated. Clubble gained 7.
Yes.
Thief Amy defeated. What was the password to your security system again? Oh, silly me. That's right. You're a traveling tamer with no address. Homeless. Obtain 92.
You're a bitch! Fuck you! What did you say to me?
Our leader is very admirable. There are stock lines they give us to say sometimes. Part of a marketing messaging campaign. You'd have to talk to someone other than me if you want to know more.
Alright then. Ah, why? I want out! Okay, this is the... Yeah, I'm not okay with this. Ah! Oh, can I go this way? I can. I have to... Do I have to... I don't wanna...
Yeah, man, this is community service.
What?
I've got to help out at the stadium to lower my prison sentence. You get me?
Oh my god.
Thug Dwayne has challenged you to a battle. Dwayne sent out a wolf sire. Go, Clubble. For wolf sire used charge tackle.
No! Ow!
For wolf sire has dealt 9 damage to Clubble. For wolf sire's strength was increased by 1 stage. So, tunnel. Thunder Hammer. Stone Fist. Clubble used Stone Fist. Clubble has dealt 124 damage to Foe Wolfsire. Foe Wolfsire has been defeated.
That's fun.
Clubble gained 890. Thug Dwayne is about to summon Niamaja. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Yes.
Do I want to? Do I want to do that?
Cancel. Gabalan.
Let's see if Gobaline can do anything. He's just kind of been chilling.
Dwayne sent out a Niamaja. Foe Niamaja used Vengeance Strike. Foe Niamaja has dealt 14 damage to Gabaline. Sludge Guard. Toxic Tail. Gabaline used
Does this
Toxic
work?
Tail. The attack missed. Foe Niamaja used Spirit Sight. Foe Niamaja seems to be having a vision. Gabaline used Toxic Tail.
Oh,
Gabaline
it does.
Dealt 105 damage to Foe Niamaja. Foe Niamaja has
I
been
found
defeated.
your weakness.
Gabaline gained 1087 experience.
Yes.
Thug Dwayne defeated. It's hard to get stronger in prison, kid. Obtained 193 gold.
Let me out. I don't like it. Let me out. Out. Fuck. What am I doing? This is not my favorite puzzle ever, but it is what it is. Ugh. Seriously?
Come forward, challenger. Adric said.
Okay.
You have made
I
it to
shall.
my stadium. This will be the 4th stadium on your journey.
Yes.
I have no idea whether you have struggled through your stadium battles or if you have easily knocked each leader to the ground. I can assure you, though, you will not struggle to defeat me, because it will be apparent from the first turn that my victory is assured. Oh yeah? I asked. He made a motion like he was swatting a fly. The banter shall end now. The battle shall begin. Stadium leader Adric has challenged you to a battle. Adric sent out a Serenit.
Hi. Excuse me?
Mariah, huh? It's from Ursula. I'd better answer it.
What do you want?
Hello? I answered. Hello, Mariah. I hope now's not a bad time. Ursula's frightened voice said. I fumbled, not sure how to react. It's Sangora. She said, panicked. I can't find her. I'm terribly sorry. I said to the stadium leader. I'm dreadfully sorry, but the call is urgent. I'm going to have to, gulp, forfeit.
Ugh.
And so, faced with a real test of my resolve, I prematurely ended the stadium battle. It was a hard decision, but one that, I felt in retrospect, should not have been so difficult. Stadium keys last only as long as you remain in the stadium challenge, but friends are forever.
Well, luckily the walls are back, so we can just navigate out of here. We have to go all the way back. I know exactly where Sangora is. And this is a part of a game. This is the part of a game where I... What are we doing? Oh. This is the part of the game where it gets a little sad. I will admit. What in the actual... What the actual hell? Where do I go? Oh. Yeah, like that. Okay. Icky. And I have to do a thing that I... Yes, hi, hello. Are you... Yeah, you're that person. I have to do a thing that I'm not necessarily a fan of coming up. But... That's okay. Why? I somehow... I feel, honestly, that navigating this without walls is a lot easier than there's my door, but I have to go around. Fuck. Navigating this with walls is a lot more obnoxious than without, just saying. Why? Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me, cruel world? What the fuck did I ever do to you?
Suli City.
Alright, I know where she is. Let's go.
Makamo City, Britain.
She's not there. She's fly out here.
Britain.
First, I am healing, even though I don't have to, but I am anyway.
West.
Then we go over here.
Brittenburg Central.
That's how frustrated I am. I just like whacked my board with my coffee cup. That's how frustrated I am.
Brittenburg South.
Okay, so this is the shady side of town, if you don't remember, and we about to just see how fucking shady it is.
Oh hey, the name Sunsh.
What? Wait.
I
thought it was
Black. If you, I'm here for you.
I thought. Do I have to go and? Okay, maybe I don't. Well, that's where. What the fuck? Okay, I guess I have to go and. I guess I have to go talk with Marcilla first. Fuck. I can't just skip steps, I guess.
Brittenburg East.
Fuck. Figgity fuck. Meow, 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 meow. Come on.
House.
That is not her house. However, I don't think I've been in there.
Marcilla's house.
Okay, where's Marcilla hiding?
Marcilla's room. Oh, Mariah, thanks for showing up.
You're
Marcilla
welcome.
said, hugging. Sangora's
Yeah.
health is getting worse. I could tell last night, and this morning it was pretty obvious. Worse? I queried. I was under the impression she was only dealing with a concussion. I lied.
Alright, so I have a problem with that. Don't blatantly lie. You knew that she was dealing with something else. Don't lie. That's trash.
Never mind that, Mariah. I was in the shower, and when I got out I couldn't find her. A panicked Marcilla wept. I ran out of the house and looked all over for her, but she was nowhere in sight. I shouldn't have taken a shower. Oh God, I shouldn't have taken a shower.
Chill out. Take a shower. Get clean. Clean thy filthy form. You're fine. Chill out.
But standing here talking is no use. We've got to go find her.
Yes. Yes, we do.
I'll take the north and east areas of Brittenburg. You search the south and west areas, okay? Sure,
Fine.
Priscilla. You
Okay.
can count on me. I said.
All right. I know where she is.
Priscilla's house.
I was skipping steps. I'm sorry. That was slightly preemptive of me. So
Brittenburg East.
The shady side of town is no joke. There's a random person.
Brittenburg
Okay,
Central.
so we come out here and we go down here
Brittenburg South.
and we go through.
I heard a male and female
Here we
voice
go.
talking in the distance. Male, I'll give you 350 gold per creature. Female, Atman, you can do better than that. How about 700? Male, are you out of your mind? I'll give you 4. Female, no deal. I'll accept nothing less than 6. Male, 5. That's my final offer. Take it or leave it. Female, fine. You've got a deal. That's 2,500 gold for 5 Manamon.
Is that legal?
I was inching nearer and nearer whilst they were discussing their deal.
Is that is Manamon selling legal? Like, that doesn't sound right.
Presently, I was near enough to see that the woman was Sangora. The male looked vaguely familiar, but I wasn't certain I had ever spoken to him before. He had stringy wet blonde hair that flopped messily across his head as if it was a nest of senti rather than human hair.
Ew.
He handed her a large stack of gold, which he pocketed. She gave him 5 manonets. Thank you, this looks just about right, he said happily. Sangora teetered and fell into the man's stomach.
Rip.
He jerked back, revolted as if he had just been touched by a diseased snail. He prodded Sangora with his toe, and seeing her make no move in response, he bent down to retrieve his gold.
Oh, hell to the no.
Hey, what on earth are you doing? I shouted, and he whirled around. Oh crap, come on, the guy said. Oh, hang on, I know you, he said grumpily.
Do I know you, you asshole?
Do you? I asked, surprised. Yeah, he grunted. You stopped a few of my buddies in Conduan City. They were raiding the art museum. Yeah, they were pulling off an operation for well, that's none of your business, actually. Then what the heck are you doing here now? I asked furiously. I was buying Manamon. What did it look like? Making out. He leered.
I swear that doesn't sound right. Can anyone tell me if Manamon selling is legal? Like, I'm really concerned.
Certainly not, I said angrily.
The fuck, man?
I was about to say that's illegal, but I realized quickly that of course this idiot knew that.
Okay, so it isn't legal. Okay. I was just like,
Why didn't you try and help her? I asked ferociously. I thought the dumb kid done died on the spot, he said, seeming quite genuine. She's still breathing, I said. But if you had left her here with nobody around, you can bet that she would be. And then you'd be a murderer. What do you think of that? Easy, man, he said coolly. Easy? I gasped, astonished. You, Sunshorin. He seemed bewildered, as if he wasn't sure how to take this latest insult. You want to fight me? He asked, sneering.
hell yeah, let's go, asshole.
You need to put your nets where your mouth is. Mercilla, I said urgently as she dismounted the collar bird she was flying on.
Okay, so question. Why can't I ride my Manamon? I'm sorry, but I would love to ride on, like, one of my... Like, if they're big enough, I'd do it. Like, that'd be badass.
I found Sangora. She's right here, but I think she needs medical help. Marcilla quickly jumped to Sangora's side and started examining her. The Mizar took this opportunity to slink away, taking the nets but not the gold. She's fine, thank God, Marcilla said, sighing. Fine? I asked. Not dead, she clarified sheepishly.
Fine means not dead to you? Okay.
There was an awkward pause.
Because fine to me means, like, oh, she's great, she's doing awesome, like, she's doing fine, healthy, what? You are a strange-ass doctor if you... Okay.
Come on, let's go back to my place, Marcilla said gently, gingerly lifting Sangora.
Okay. Now I gotta go all the way back. Oh wait, what the fuck am I doing? Oh yeah, because we're in Brightonburg South. I'm like, I'm just aimlessly, okay. What the fuck? Ah, why? What's going on? Oh, there it is.
Brightonburg Central.
Iki, let's see here.
Brightonburg East.
I don't know if...
11,364 gold.
I was checking my gold. I was being slightly preemptive, but I'm not going to tell you why, because that would be rude. Ah, what is going on? Why?
Marcilla's house.
Is she in here?
Guest room. Sorry, Mariah, could you pass me the painkillers? They're right there on the table, Marcilla requested. I found them and gave them to her. After a moment, the very sick Sangora fluttered her eyelids open.
Wait, you're just gonna... Okay, yeah.
Mariah, she said.
Me.
Where do you come from?
Do you really want me to answer that? Oh, sorry, we're supposed to be being serious.
I found you out in the southern section of Brightonburg, I said. I could tell she was dying to ask if I knew what she had done.
Yeah, you,
I know what you were doing, I said solemnly. She slumped against the pillow. What's really going on, Sangora? I asked. I want to help you, but I can't help you until I know how. You've not got a concussion. Or maybe you do, from falling, but you've got more than just a concussion, don't you? It wasn't a question, it was a statement, and she took it as such.
Thanks for the clarification, but I don't think... Okay, I'm gonna leave this alone, at least for now, because I have some feelings and some thoughts, but we will get to those.
It's a long story, she said, eventually. I've got time, I said. Why would you sell your Manamon? Your bond with them was so strong during our fight. When I was 15, I met a man, a boy really, only 16 himself. She began.
Okay, stop. Okay, nope, I can't. I met a man. Well, he was a boy, really. He was a year older than me. Okay. Look. We're gonna talk for a second. Yes, he was a guy, but maybe a young man, but not a man, because when I think man, I think 20s or so.
His name was Norman. After we had been together for a year, planning our lives together when we were old enough to marry, he told me he was planning to leave on his Manamon journey. I couldn't go with him, of course, we both knew that. So I begged him to just stay here.
Of course you did.
He didn't need a trophy. But he convinced me after a while. I told him that distance could not weaken our relationship. No matter how long it took him to complete his journey, I would wait for him. I would be faithful, and I would be just as he left me. I couldn't do it though, Mariah, I was young and stupid. A few months before my 17th birthday, I met a man a little older than me. I didn't remain faithful to Norman that day.
Oh my god.
He He neglected to tell me that he was very sick.
Oh, weep.
I guess.
You.
That's how I ended up this way.
I have thoughts on this, but again, I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to leave it alone because it's not my job to criticize. It's not my job to pick apart a game. It's my job and what I like to do to play through a game. So we're going to leave it alone and we're just going to move on. But this should be a lesson to everybody, I think. Like, if you know what this is implying, for real, you seriously, don't be dumb. Don't be stupid.
I went to the doctor and found out I was pregnant, but I also found out that the man had given me his illness. I seem to be especially vulnerable to the virus, at least that's what the doctor said. It strengthened over time. And that's what I'm dealing with now. Norman heard about this, well about the pregnancy anyway, and stopped his journey to come home and see me. He had 5 stadium keys. He shouted, I apologized and defended myself, and he left in a huff.
Did you expect him to stay, honestly? Because if you...
He knew I was having someone else's kid, but he didn't know about my other problem. Now I can't help but feel that this illness is my justified punishment for my disloyalty. I'm dying, Mariah. Norman stopped his journey for a long time. He moved out of Kyre for a few years. He resumed his journey through the Kyre stadiums earlier this year and collected his final 2 keys. I've not spoken to him since our argument, as much as I long to. I wish I could have forgiveness I do not deserve. Anyway, someone told me that he got his 7th stadium key, which is how I learned he was back in the country. Mariah, he's preparing to battle the Manamon Master. I was saving up money so that I could watch their final match tomorrow. I was still significantly short on gold, so I had to sell my best friends. I want to cheer him on. I want to show my support. And maybe, just maybe, get forgiveness before I die. That's why I wanted to battle you, Mariah. I knew that would be the last fight I ever had with them, my companions. You're 2 weeks, Sangora, I said. There's no way you'd be able to make it to the Masters Stadium. I don't care, she said, sobbing. Listen, Sangora, I'll go to the Masters Stadium, I said hurriedly. I'll explain everything, and I'll get them to move the battle here, in Brittenburg.
Is that smart?
You'd do that for me? She asked disbelievingly. Yes, I said. Sangora's story touched me in a way which is difficult to explain. The young, weak female form, which I knew couldn't remain animated for much longer. I thought I would cry on the spot, but I composed myself, for Sangora's sake. All right, I'll be back as soon as I can, I said. Marcilla turned to me. You don't have 7 stadium keys, do you? She asked.
No.
Not yet, I said. HMMMMM, she said. Then you'll have to travel to the Masters Stadium as a spectator, she explained. You'll need to take a plane from Makamo City to the Masters Stadium.
Fine.
Thanks, I said.
Well, we can certainly do that.
I'll see you as soon as I get back. Marcilla's house.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I have a lot of feels about this plot. Like,
Suli's Makamo City.
guys, seriously, don't be stupid. Like, I'm not picking this plot apart as much as I could because there are definitely some things. I have some definite feels. And, like, there's some writing issues that I see. But I feel like this is... I was already in here. But no, for real, don't be dumb. Don't be stupid. Like, if you're gonna do shit like this, like, it doesn't, even if it's with your SO, like, don't. Like, don't be dumb. You know where this is going, you know what it's implying. Just be smart. Yeah, no, I'm leaving that alone. Sorry, I'm trying to find the fucking airport, and I'm lost, if it wasn't obvious.
Mana Hotel.
That is not where the...
City.
Seriously? Where the hell is the airport? Does anyone know? So I can already tell you this video is going to be a bit longer because I'm going to complete this whole entire storyline, which includes my 4th stadium battle, just so we can have it all, rather than like separating it out, because that would be dumb. So that's what we're gonna do. God damn it. I can't find what I'm looking for.
Manamon Market.
There's that.
City.
So I'm really glad that the finding the airport like this isn't time sensitive, because I am extremely lost.
Manamon Market.
Yeah, no, I see.
City.
You know, yeah, I'm leaving this alone. But no, I'm not. I have one more thing I wanna like talk about just briefly, because this particular plot line is a very sensitive one, and I feel like you ought to be careful. Alright, there are lots of people in here. Let's talk to them.
Are you an employee?
No.
Me and my Manamon friends get to go to so many interesting places. Hey, listen kid, could you do me a favor? I brought this, but it is apparently not allowed through customs. Would you take it off my hands? Mariah took the optical potion.
Ah.
Mariah. Receptionist. Hello.
Hello.
How can I help? Sorry, I'm not ready to fly and I'd like to fly to the Masters Stadium. Terrific. There's no airport there. I assume you're okay with skydiving? No. Yes. Great. Let's see. You are on a stadium challenge, so you'll get our special discount. HMMMM. That'll be 900 in gold. Alright. I don't have 9. Alright. Thank you. Right this way.
No problem. Let's go flying. Whee!
Master Stadium.
There are all these beds.
Excuse me? I asked. HMMM? The woman replied. Challenger or spectator? Neither. Well, spectator I guess. I said. I was actually hoping I could speak to the stadium master. It's urgent. Master Ruben has already left for this evening. She replied, looking a bit perplexed. If it really is urgent, go ahead and lay down for the night and you can speak to him first thing in the morning. All Manamon have been completely healed.
Alright, let's do that.
You slept rather late. One of the workers said. Huh? I said sleepily. The battle's about to start. The woman explained. Between Norman and Ruben? I asked, adrenaline pumping through my drowsy body. Oh no. I ran through the stadium as fast as I could, Norman, can't we wait just a few more minutes? I know she's going to show up. Ruben, I've waited as long as possible. You're not the only challenger. Norman, maybe I was a fool to expect her to show up. We haven't spoken in so many years. But I thought she would have the decency to show up for this momentous occasion. Ruben, sorry Norman. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to... Wait,
I'm running.
I said, burst. What the hell?
Yeah. Okay.
Both battlers said in unison. Norman, puff puff. I gasped. Sangora is puff puff. What about Sangora? Norman said quickly. She wants to be here so badly, puff puff. I puff. Norman, she's dying. Dying? He gasped.
Okay. Hold on. You're already like you're dying. Like you're out of breath. You don't have to say that you're out of breath because it. Okay, I swore I wouldn't, and I'm trying not to. I just.
What happened? She didn't tell you? I asked incredulously. Tell me what? He asked rather flustered. She's very sick, Norman. I said. She wants to cheer you on for your final royale. Ruben, please, won't you move the battle to Brittenberg, please? Move the battle? Ruben asked, astonished. Please, Ruben? Norman viewed it in. Well, it's not a normal thing. Ruben said slowly. Please. I begged, losing all sense of dignity in front of this large crowd. Well, all right. He said eventually.
Okay.
Is this the place? Ruben asked. Yup. I said, glowing with pride at pulling off the switch of location. A crowd is beginning to gather. Norman observed. Sangora. Norman said as the woman in question exited Mercilla's house. I had never noticed just how weak she really did look. She was thin, anorexic looking. She looked clammy, and her eyes were bloodshot. What's wrong with you, Sangora? Norman asked. She just shook her head. I'll talk to you after the battle, she whispered. No, Sangora, you owe me, Norman said. She stopped for a moment and then started to talk. You remember my ordeal with Nelson, don't you?
Nelson!
Yes, he said bitterly.
Ugh.
Nelson didn't tell me that he was sick, if you know what I mean.
All right, okay. Just come out and say it. Like, I don't like how these, like, every beat around the bush, just, it's...
No, Norman said, gasping. I ... Sangora. I contracted the disease. I found out when I went to the doctor about the pain, you know, the miscarriage. But we spoke after the miscarriage. Norman wailed. I didn't want to talk about it to anyone. Sangora said. Oh, Sangora. Norman wept. I'm so sorry that it happened, Norman. Please forgive me. Sangora begged. Hush, it's about to start, Ruben said. He had not been paying attention to the conversation. I'll talk to you after the match, Norman said. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Master Ruben said in a booming voice. For real this time, prepare to witness today's epic Manamon battle between longtime Master Ruben and longtime Tamer Norman. Manamon Master Ruben has challenged you to a battle. Ruben sent out a Golovith. Go, Colivard. Select intention for Colivard.
I don't like
inventory.
I don't like this. I don't like fighting with other people's Manamon. Alright, I've got
Mollenden. Renadu. Arroyer. Hornita. Cancel.
God, why? Golovath. Insect isn't gonna work.
Mollenden.
What do you do?
What do you want to do? Oh, select. Go, Mollenden. Fogoloveth used Rev Up.
Okay.
Fogoloveth's speed was increased by 1 stage. Fogoloveth used Torch.
Torch!
Fogolivic
Ow.
has dealt 176 damage to Manamon. Sandstorm. Land Power. Earth. Flurry Claws. Contained Quake. Earth. Geocombat. Stone and Fighting. Land Power. Earth.
What does this
The
do?
user draws an odd line in the ground which causes white dust to cover the foe. Sandstorm. Flurry
Let's
Claws.
go with Contained Quake.
Manamon used Contained Quake.
Nice!
293 damage to Fogolivic. Malandon's strength was decreased by 2 stages.
That's okay.
Has been defeated. Manamon Master Ruben is about to summon Cavalrain. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Yes. Select cancel. Cornita. What do you want to do
do.
with Cornita? Select. Go. Cornita.
Because I happen to know that plant trumps
Ruben sent
water.
out a Cavalrain. Sleep spray. Gamma drain. Plant.
Let's
Cornita
do it.
used Gamma drain. Cornita has dealt 144
Rude.
damage to Cavalrain. Cavalrain used Lunar Cannon. Cavalrain has dealt 80 damage to Cornita.
You're cute.
Poison Ball. Nature Dance. Cornita used Nature Dance. Cornita has dealt 264 damage to Cavalrain. Cavalrain has been defeated. Manamon Master Ruben is about to summon Bambistica. Do you want to substitute your Manamon?
Okay. Yes.
Dagidal, Malandon, Calaverd. What do you want? Go, Calaverd.
I
Ruben
do
sent out a
not.
Bambistica. Select an action for Calaverd. Attack.
Okay, so bleh.
Bambistica.
Bamboostica.
This is the
It is a large green reptile. It is smaller than most dragons, and lacks the thick skin and scales. It has large eyes with no lids. Its large stinger arches over its back ominously. It has lobster-like pincers on its front legs. It has a bulge on its neck which allows it to make loud chirping sounds. Its back is covered in wriggling green organisms.
ew, gross. Okay.
Attack. Attack. Intimidate. Cyclone. Dragon. Fury Power. Fighting. Jump Blitz. Standard. Suicide Dive. Air.
Okay, seriously?
Suicide Dive.
Your
Air.
moveset on
Effect
Calaverd,
once more.
Norman.
Calaverd used
Get
Suicide
real.
Dive. Calaverd has dealt 268 damage to Bambistica. Calaverd suffered 89 damage from
Ow!
the backlash. Bambistica used Wild Vibration. Bambistica
Oh
has
my
dealt
God.
182 damage
Fuck
to
you.
Calaverd.
Fuck
Calaverd
you.
has been defeated. Dagidal. Malandon.
Oh. Yes. Okay, yeah.
Renid. Malandon.
I
Dagidal.
was an idiot.
Over-
This is what I should have done.
Go. Dagidal. Bambistica used Wild Vibration.
Oh, am I fucked?
Bambistica
Nope, okay.
has dealt 63 damage to Dagidal. Bambistica has been confused. Dagidal has been confused. Sturdy Stone. Iron Tackle. Sturdy Stone. Pest Pincer. Insect.
I don't-
Knockout Venom. Poison. White Lance. Holy. Knockout Venom. Pest Pincer.
Just so you
Insect.
know,
Dagidal is
I'm
confused.
not okay
Dagidal used
with
Pest
this.
Pincer.
Ugh,
Dagidal
Jesus
has dealt
Christ.
174 damage to Bambistica. Bambistica has been defeated. Manamon Master Ruben is about to summon Shogena. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Yes.
Shadow and sound. Fuck, I don't. I hate this. You know what? I think I should be okay.
No. Ruben sent out a Shogena. Shogena used Sonic Screech. Dagidal's magic
Yeah, this is what I mean. I
defense by
don't
two
like
stages.
fighting with other people's Manamon because I don't.
Dagidal is confused.
Ow.
Dagidal attacked itself, dealing 37 damage. Shogena used Decibel Rush.
Ow, I'm dead. Oh my God. Fuck you.
Damage to Dagidal. Dagidal has been defeated. Select Dagidal, Malandon, Renadu, Arroyer, Cornita, Calaverd.
Why do you
Arroyer,
insist?
Renadu.
What does this do?
What do you want? Go, Renadu. Power Kick, Berserk Call, Power kick. Renadu used power kick. The attack missed.
Ah!
Foshigena used sonic screech.
Fuck you.
Renadu's magic defense.
Oh, this is so annoying.
Stages.
I hate this.
Choose a move. Power kick. Renadu used power kick. Renadu has dealt 88 damage to
Kind of.
Foshigena used shadow sphere.
No, leave me alone.
Critical.
Oh my
Foshigena has
God,
dealt
what the-
376 damage to Renadu. Renadu has been defeated. Select the Hornita. Arrower.
Oh my God, go. This is annoying. I'm not okay with this.
Null energy. Standard. Power fang. Standard. Hammerhead. Fighting. Slash. Hammerhead. Fight.
Please
Arrow
stop.
used Hammerhead. Arrow has dealt
Jesus.
83 damage to Foshigena. Foshigena used sonic screech.
God damn.
Arrow's magic defense was decreased by 2 stages. Slash. Arrow used
Go.
slash. Arrow has dealt 107
Get out.
damage to Foshigena.
Oh my
Foshigena
God.
has been defeated. Manamon Master Ruben is about to summon Javultrick. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Yes. Dagiggle. Mollinden.
No, 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 no.
Ruben sent out
No,
of
I don't.
Choose a move. Hammerhead. Fighting. Arrow used Hammerhead. Arrow has
Oh my-
dealt 78 damage
Please
to
stop.
Javultrick used Hammerhead.
Ow! Son of a...
Javultrick has dealt 510 damage to Arrow. Arrow has been defeated. Select the Dagiggle. Mollinden. Mollinden has 119 out of 290. What do you want
Jesus
to throw? Mollinden.
Christ, Lord.
So, Sandstorm. Flurry Claw. Contained Quake. Mollinden
Maybe this
used
will bring it
Contained
down?
Quake. Mollinden dealt 348 damage to Javultrick. Mollinden's strength was decreased by 2 stages. Javultrick has been defeated. Manamon Master Ruben is about to summon Dragomir. No.
Not worth
Ruben
it.
sent
Go.
out a Dragomir. Ruben, no doubt you think you've done well so far, but now it is my secret weapon. Dragomir, use Draco Breaker.
Bad.
A doctor runs out onto the field.
Rip you.
Get a stretcher, a stretcher. Ruben yells. Dear God. An onlooker gasps. Hurry up, Dr. Henderson. Ruben yells. We've got to get him to the hospital. It was a chaotic storm of legs, arms, bodies, shouts, accusations, press inquiries, doctors, tamers, cameras, voices. Norman. Sangora shouted. Marcilla Henderson was carrying Norman away quickly toward the hospital. Oh my good. Sangora wailed. It's okay, Sangora. I comforted. It's okay. Norman. She sobbed. Oh, Norman. I don't know how that move went so amiss. Ruben said, stunned. I'll go to the hospital and check up on things. I offered. Would you? Ruben asked. Thanks, I'll try to keep the crowd under control here.
Okay, so now I'm going to do...
Masters, Suli Sip, Mikamo Sip, Brittenberg.
We're just gonna fly over here. Whee!
West.
And we're going to go hospitaling. Where is it? Oh dear. I don't know where it is. Am I dumb? It is not in there.
Brittenberg West.
Real. It's really... What I should do and what I will not do, or what I should do and what I know I won't do, is flyer buildings. Especially particular... Oh wait, I gotta... balls. There we go.
Brittenberg Hospital. How is he doing, Marcilla? I asked softly. Not well. She said sadly. He's in critical condition. He'll be lucky if he lives another hour.
Damn.
No. I said, an angry tear falling from my eye. That isn't fair. We're doing all we can to make his last minutes comfortable, Marcilla added. You should probably go tell Sangora. Oh, all right, I said.
So now we have to go all the way back. Over here. Not there. Sorry, my bad. We have to run all the way back over here. We have to go tell Sangora. Where's the fucking... Move out of the way, building. I don't want to do it in the way. I forgot where the thingy was. Oh no. I'm lost. Okay, I get. I'm glad these. There we go. Okay, I'm glad these things aren't time sensitive because I would be so fucked.
Brittenberg East.
Do I have to go in here? Or...
Marcilla's house. Guest room. Sangora? I asked. He's dying, isn't he? She said softly.
How preemptive you are.
Yes, Sangora. Norman's dying. Please, take me to him. Sangora wept.
I swear. Okay.
Brittenberg, pocket copter. You can't fly while Sangora is with you.
I'm leaving that alone. I'm gonna just, you know what? Fine. I can't fly while Sangora's with me. I can't do it. All right, fine. Whatever. What the fuck? Excuse me. Move at my way, building. Again. Talk about these things aren't time sensitive. Where the frig do I go? Oh, because further south. Okay. There. All right, let's go.
Brittenberg Central.
With all the running around your character does in this game, I feel like you might end up losing like 40 pounds or something. Yeah, like, okay, I know this isn't time to joke. And again, I'm legitimately trying not to pick on the plot line, but I just,
Mana Hotel.
That is not
West.
where we need to go. Hospital. Like, this is a great, like, I see the plot line, I understand it. I just, yes, hi, hello, random person who thinks I don't care about Breitenberg.
Brittenberg Hospital.
All right.
Norman gasps in a rough, sore voice. Norman. Sangora sobs. She slumps over onto his bed. He tries to move to allow her room in the small bed. She lays her head on his chest. Norman, she said. Yes, my love? Norman replied. Please, you do forgive me, don't you, Norm? Sangora asked. Yes, Sangora. Norman said. I forgive you. I love you with all of my heart. If only we had another life to do over, to try this again. I was so angry with you, Sangora, for so long. So bitter. But I think I was truly angry with myself. Angry that I placed my journey above your happiness. That I made you disloyal. It's not your fault. Sangora wept. No, maybe not. He allowed. But I blamed myself for allowing it to happen by causing you to become lonely. Oh, Norm. She sobbed. Norm. Sangora. He said. You mustn't die blaming yourself. You have suffered for any wrong you may have committed. I don't hate you, I love you, even more than I did when I thought we had our whole lives ahead of us. What's the saying? Distance makes the heart grow fonder. Sangora wept. Why are you still crying? Norman asked. Sangora began to cry, harder, but there was a smile on her face. I think I'm happy, I am. Sangora said thoughtfully. For the first time since you left on your journey. Sangora moves her head up for a kiss, he smiles, and closes his eyes. Just as they are about to kiss one another, Norman flops onto his pillow, and the monitor shows that he has no vitals. Oh Norman! She cried. Soon we will be together again. She turned to me. I tried to hide the tears trickling from my eyes. Mariah. She said softly. Mariah. Thank you so much for all the... She struggled for a few more seconds to formulate a coherent sentence, but could not manage this final feat. She soon drooped over the dead body of her lover, and spoke no more. She joined her parents, her grandmother. She joined Norman yet again. She joined my innocence.
Oh, that's depressing.
But, perhaps, she restored my faith in love and humanity, even if just for a moment.
Am I supposed to?
The joint funeral was very
yeah.
moving, and a huge crowd showed up. Before I knew it, she was buried and gone, and I was faced with the prospect of continuing my Manamon journey. Mariah? Marcilla asked. Yeah, Marcilla? I asked. Would you come back to my place real quick before you head out of town? Marcilla inquired. Sangora asked me to give you something. She added when I looked at her curiously. Oh, all right. I said.
Alright, so we are in the church where we've been before.
Rittenberg East.
And so we will go to Marcilla's place. That is not Marcilla's house. We need to... Wait, who are you?
Send the Tangerians back where they came from.
Oh, yeah. That's very current, and that's kind of trash, but... Because people are assholes, but, you know, you get the gist.
Marcilla's house.
Where are you?
Guest room. Here we are. Marcilla said. This is it. A manonette? I asked confused. It's the Manamon she kept, the one she couldn't sell. Marcilla, she wanted you to have it.
And what's it gonna be?
Mariah received Serenit. Do you want to nick? No.
Nope.
Your party is full, so the Serenit was stored in Partition 1 in your transportal. I really miss her, Marcilla said softly. We really shouldn't develop such a close bond with our patients. But I did. I couldn't help it. And now she's gone. I feel like a failure. I looked sadly at her. The truth was, I wasn't feeling much different than she was. I was wondering, if I hadn't agreed to move the battle, would Norman have lived? If the battle had been conducted in the proper arena, with the proper precautions? But that was nonsense, wasn't it?
Okay, I just have one question, and it's not me being an asshole. Why couldn't you have used the Breitenberg Stadium? Like, I feel like this... Oh, okay.
Plenty of Manamon battles happen out in the open. Most Manamon battles happen in the open. Yes, but there would have been medical professionals on standby at the Masters Stadium. It is an intense battle. Tamers and their Manamon can get carried away. My sad eyes met Mercilla's, and we wept silently, together in our shared grief for a young woman we really had barely known. Mercilla's house.
All right.
Brittenburg East.
Ah! Hello?
Hello. I answered. Hello, Mariah. I'm the waitress from Madame Bubbles you spoke to not too long ago. Remember?
Yeah.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
I think I remember you. I replied, summoning up a vague image to accompany the voice. I told you I would call you if I saw any Ashkenites around town. She said pensively. Oh, right. I said. I saw one hanging around the bench on my way to work today. Just thought you should know. I'll be right over. I said.
Okay, so I need to go
Sully City.
fly away.
Sully City.
Can I do stadium stuff before I do? Because I think this needs to be a video in itself. Like, that mess needs to be... Nope, not in there.
Sully City.
Yeah, I feel like the stadium needs to happen before I do anything.
Sully Stadium.
Yeah, let's go stadium. And we'll save Ashkenites for the next video. Because we're already bordering on... We're almost an hour and a half, so let's stadium, and then we will Ashkenites next part. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I think that's the best course of action. Luckily, it can be done, so...
Our leader is very admirable. There are stock lines.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Shut up. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do the... Where is he? Oh shit, did I miss him? Where is he? Oh, I have to go around, okay. There he is.
In Manapede, save game.
Save your games, kids.
Game saved. Select cancel. Party.
And I also need to
Select
train
cancel.
global.
Swap train. So evenly. Health was magic attack has increased by 1.
Okay.
Select view your part. Select. Do you feel good about yourself, right? Do you?
Wait, did I... Wait a minute. No, I don't... How did I get... Oh, shit. Okay, I have to... Okay. Where did he go? Where the fuck did that asshole go? Where is he?
Our leader is there.
Yeah.
Our leader is
No,
very-
stop. Yeah, your stock lines. Did he disappear? Oh my god, am I dumb? Am I stupid? I feel like I'm dumb. Where did he go? Hello? What the fuck? What the fuck? Is this him down here?
We do offer rematches, kid. Come back sometime.
Oh, okay, so it's blocked. Okay. Alright, let's deal with Ashkenites then, and then we will do Stadium next video. Alright, sorry guys. Fucking really? Oh my god, that's trash. Okay. That's ridiculous. I feel like you should be able to choose which order you do this in. Like... That's annoying. I'm annoyed. Just leave me to be annoyed. And this is my annoyed face.
Our leader is very
Yeah, no, I don't care. Your leader can be admirable, but I don't care. Let him be admirable somewhere else. Save your stock lines for somebody who actually gives a flying fuck.
Suli City.
All right, fine. Ashkenite's away. It's gonna be a little bit... a little bit more, maybe slightly more than an hour and a half, but that's okay. I have to go through the bench gap here.
As a Manamon tamer, there are some... I have one...
Yeah, I can't yet because I don't have it. There's Madame Beauville's, I think.
Madame Beauville's.
Okay.
As I entered the restaurant, I saw the waitress who I had met here before. She was shaking and looked a little pale. What's up?
What's your
I
deal,
asked, unsure
girl?
how to start this conversation. Finally, she said, her voice shaking. I could tell the rude manner of addressing me was not intended as such. That was obvious by her mannerisms. You said you saw an Eshkonite here. I asked, looking around the place. I saw Eshkon, she said. Hey, listen, I said, a bit worried by the way she was acting. What's going on? She started moving her weight from her left foot to her right foot, over and over again. He's not Eshkon, she blurted all of the sudden. He's not, what? I asked, bewildered. He's not Eshkon, there is no Eshkon, she blurted again. That's not his real name. I said, standing there with my mouth open. There was only one customer in the restaurant,
Shit.
and he was gaping at her.
Sorry.
I'll explain. The waitress said. Her
Yes,
face
please do.
contorting with the effort it took her to express these thoughts. I'm not originally from Caire. I'm from another country called Tangiria.
Oh?
My father is a stadium leader and a leader of the Church of Ziognios named Cyrus. He was very, controlling, and when I reached the tricky age of 13, I had had enough. I decided that I wasn't going to put up with it, and I was going to take my own life.
Good for you.
But then a Manamon tamer showed up in my hometown. He found me as I prepared to end my life.
Well,
He stopped
okay.
me, he saved my life. He went on to defeat my father's stadium. Later, he would go on to defeat a mythic Manamon known as Erodium and stop an evil schemer named Octorus from taking over the world. He's quite famous now. As if that wasn't enough fame, he became that country's Manamon master. He came back to me as I sat alone on Sandkop Beach, and he told me that I was free. You see, I'm very nearsighted, and my hearing could be a lot better than it is. My parents had used this as a way to keep me from going on my own Manamon journey.
I know who this is.
But this Manamon tamer, now the Manamon master, had enough influence that he was able to convince the appropriate authorities that these were not legitimate concerns. I didn't want to travel around Tangiria though, I wanted to travel around a new country. So I picked Caire. He was amazing. He saw me off on the ship leading to Caire. I had a lot of adventures. My Manamon journey started and ended several years ago. I didn't want to head home, so I decided to emigrate here, to Caire. And that's where we are. Not too long ago, I started hearing about this Eshkon fellow who said he could make it rain. I was amazed at these rumors, I thought they couldn't be true. But I recognized Eshkon. Eshkon is Cyrus, my father.
Plot twist!
Oh sure, he's changed his look quite a bit, but I'd recognize his voice anywhere. Mariah? She asked with a quavering voice. He's looking for me. I'm so scared. I've not spoken to him in 3 years, Mariah, and I don't know what to do. But, why are you telling me this? I asked. Because you fought the Eshkanites. You fought Eshkon. She said hopefully. I've heard about you. A lot of people have heard of you.
Well, I'm glad. My word travels fast, I guess.
And you remind me of him, the Manamon master who changed my life. I looked at her, not sure what I should say or do.
Ah!
The door flew open, revealing
rip,
two
rip,
people
rip,
I had
rip,
not
rip, rip.
expected to see together. The first man was Eshkon, determined looking and a bit out of breath. Right behind him was Ogma. I asked. Stop that man, Eshkon said, gesturing wildly at Ogma. Ogma stood right behind Eshkon, calmly surveying the scene. Eshkon took notice of the young girl for the first time. Rena, my baby girl, he said, a tear running down his cheek. What is going on? I asked, feeling
Yeah,
like being
I'm
kept in the dark was
confused.
some kind of new norm for me. This magician is a big joke, a scam artist, Ogma said, glaring at Eshkon. And? I asked, annoyed with Ogma for pointing out the obvious. How does he do it then? It is simple, he replied. The ring. I still don't know how I missed it before, but he is right. Eshkon is wearing it on his finger. The Omylus ruby is in his ring. My ring? Eshkon asked, bewildered. The ring. Ogma enunciated. The young girl named Rena, still quivering, sunk down into a chair. Eshkon held his right hand in front of his face, gazing fixedly at the ring he had worn since he was a little boy.
How do we know that? We've never seen this guy aside from like encounters and him being a complete jackass. So how do we know he's worn this ring as long as he has? Just a question that inquiring minds want to know.
His daddy's ring. His dad's only gift to him. Ogma stood in the doorway patiently. I looked from one face to another, to another. The customer who had been eating before had disappeared sometime during the commotion. Give it to me, Ogma said. The ring. Eshkon mumbled. Not Ziognios, it was just the ring. Just the ring. Hand it over, Ogma said dangerously. He reached out a hand, but Eshkon didn't notice. Ogma gripped the ring between his middle finger and thumb, taking care not to brush Eshkon's skin. With one quick flick of the wrist, the ring came off of Eshkon's. Ogma did not put it on his finger, but instead dropped it into his pocket. I'm invincible now, you know, he said.
Whoa!
He grinned. The Omylus ruby was all I needed.
What?
When Byron saw that Eshkon had the ruby on the Salfoa Peninsula, I looked back at footage of Eshkon's magic tricks, and sure enough, the Omylus ruby adorned his pointer finger. Byron? I asked. Byron's been working for me, Ogma said. I've been looking for the Omylus ruby for a long time now. Byron found it. He thought it was in the Conduan Art Museum, as if. He's a good kid though. He found it in the end. Those thieves I hired to break into the art museum were pathetic.
Plot twist?
They probably wouldn't have found the ruby even if it had been there. But you helped me defeat those thugs, I gasped. Not before I was sure they would find nothing there, Ogma grimaced. It also would cast doubt on them if they ever decided to, tell the authorities who put them up to the little heist. I didn't believe my senses, but it all made sense. Byron had acted strange at the Madame Bovel's restaurant on Salfoa. Oh, and hadn't he been standing guard in front of the art museum right before the smoke bomb went off?
How fucking convenient.
I thought I was special, Eshkon mumbled, staring blankly at the place where the ring had been. I thought Ziognios had anointed me his earthly hero. Nobody cares about your story, you hypocritical nincompoop. Ogma grinned at his own wit. Eshkon stared at Rena. His eyes filled with tears. Rena shuffled her feet. Too much is going on, she whispered. Eshkon passed out. Foolish man. Ogma glowered. I don't need any of you anymore, he said, looking at me. You fought well during our past battles. Watching you is like watching a masterpiece come to life. I know you won't make this easy on me. You could join me, you know. I don't even know what you are doing, I exclaimed. I can't join something I don't even know about. But I know enough to be certain I want nothing to do with it. You are working with criminals. For the good of art, Ogma said. Sure, art. I glowered. Rena, you'll be fine, won't you? I don't know,
Yeah.
she said shakily. I need to chase Ogma down, I said hurriedly. Go Mariah, I'll be fine, she said, looking at her father's unconscious form. I'll call the parade. X. Select an option.
Okay. So, with that out of the way, when I see you in the next part, we've got some serious ground to cover. We've got a stadium leader to rematch. We have a not so nice hippie to chase down. Oh yeah, we have the works. And we are just at an hour and a half. A minute and a chunk of change over. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for me. As always, if you like what we're doing, subscribe, tell your friends, ring the bell so that you get notifications on when we post new content. And if you really like us and you want to show some love, which is always nice, streamlabs.com/44k Let's Plays is how you can do that. All donations benefit the channel. They do not go to us. We will not use them for our own personal gain. So you might see like new technology improvements, like a new webcam or new game. Like we've used a donation so far to get Arcade Spirits and a new domain, which we are working with to, again, improve the channel. And there might be content up there that is specific for the website rather than YouTube. If you want to get in contact with us, social media is all 44k Let's Plays. You can email us at 44kletsplays@gmail.com. We also have Discord. Join our Discord. You can find that on the channel in the main channel description, or you can, it's on our Twitter. And there are always people lurking on Discord. I lurk on Discord. We have chats related for just off-topic stuff. And we have stream/video related chat. And that's where you can catch somebody from 44k Let's Plays to ask questions or just to say, hey. Okay, that's going to do it for me. I will see you guys in the next part. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm out. Peace.